going to church?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we going to church. What are y'all doing today? How are you? You good? I am. Me too. Sometimes church looks a little different for folks. What church looks like for me today probably looked a little different than what church looked like maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. Sometimes church looks like sitting on your back porch, thinking about family members that aren't with you no more, or either, just listening to the birds and watching the wind blow and just realizing that's God. Sometimes that's church. Sometimes church is getting up on Sunday morning and going and banging out about 18 holes, come on. Hanging out with some friends and being in community. Now, Sister Mary Jo's probably not going to tell you that's church. Well, I'm not going to tell you that it's not, because you being around other people, and I think, golly, boy, I think that's probably the biggest thing is kind of realizing last night being with some dear friends that, man, for a couple of years we sort of missed some time being with them and everything, and realizing how much we need to be around other people. And sometimes that's what church looks like. And church ain't always Sunday morning. It ain't always Wednesday night. It ain't always Sunday night either. Argument could be made for what that looks like. And I think ultimately, it's about community. I do think there's a point where, church kind of, if you're looking to satisfy your soul and to be edified, and at some point hopefully be able to edify somebody else and be able to pick somebody else up the same way you need to be picked up, I do think at some point you got to get yourself around some of those people. I don't know. I'd be curious what church looks like for other people. I know what it looks like for some friends of mine, but I know some people make some different arguments for that. But, I ain't worried about some people. Okay, so that's all I got. All right, bye.